urban livelihoods, shops, markets, and businesses. The city is a busy place. There are many businesses in the city. They come in many different types and in many different sizes too. There are huge offices where thousands of people work. There are large establishments like workshops or factories where hundreds of people work. There are medium-sized offices or even schools and colleges or hospitals where hundreds of people work. There are large malls, petrol pumps, theatres, medium-sized shops where groups of people work. There are even small shops which may have just one or two helpers along with the owner working there. We saw businesses of different sizes, some employing thousands of people and even those where just the owner works. There are also many different types of businesses in the city. That means the actual things that the people do or sell. You usually see many shops lined up on the ground floor of buildings. Some buildings are built just to have many different shops in them. Some stores sell clothes. Some stores sell toys. Some stores sell furniture. There are grocers, hardware stores, car showrooms, and so many more kinds of shops. There are also places that offer services like banks or hospitals. There are daycare centers, classes, schools, and colleges. There are auditoriums, theatres, restaurants, and hotels too. There are even many call centers. Do you know what those are? Call centers. When you have a problem with your TV satellite service or your mobile service provider, you make a call to get information to fix it. Where does this call go to? It goes to a call center. A call center is an office where many people just answer calls and help people with their problems related to a certain service or a product. India has many call centers for services offered around the world. There are labor chowks or mazdoor addas in the city. Do you know what those are? Labor chowks. Labor chowks are places where laborers gather in the morning. These are people who are ready to do any kind of heavy work like loading and unloading trucks or building a wall or laying pipes and things like that. They are skilled and unskilled labor. Skilled ones are people who do special jobs like masonry, plumbing, or special construction work. Unskilled ones are people who do any work like loading, unloading, cleaning up, etc. They are called bigaris. People who need such things done go to the labor chowk in the morning and talk to these people. They tell the laborer about the work and how much they are ready to pay. Then the people who are ready to work go with them, do the work and get paid. Think and discuss. Think about the labor chowk. Is it guaranteed that everybody who comes there will get a chance to earn money every single day? There are many workshops in the city where things get made. There are shops that sell clothes. But where do the clothes get made? At a workshop. There are shops that sell jams and pickles and papads. All those are made at workshops too. Think and discuss. Think about a sweater making workshop. Do you think people who work there will have a job for the whole year? So, as you can see, there are many businesses in the city. How are these different from the street businesses that we saw? Well, all these businesses have to run with government permission and they have to follow government rules. Setting up a business. Of course, you need to make a business plan, what you are going to sell and how you are going to do it. But in addition to that, you need to take permission from the state that you live in to start the business. There isn't just one permission. In fact, you need to take many different permissions actually. Some are from the central government, some are from the state government, and some are even from the local government body. Business license. Every state has its own rules about how people can start businesses and how they have to manage their offices and their employees. In Maharashtra, we follow the Bombay Shops and Commercial Establishment Act of 1948. It is also just called the Shop Act as a short form. You have to go to the website of the Department of Labour and fill out their form. Then you have to submit the documents they need. If what you have filled out and submitted is okay, you get the license. That is permission to start the business. This is what the Shop Act license looks like. You have to make sure you have this within 30 days of starting the business. This has an expiry date, so you have to renew it. You have to follow their rules and pay their taxes. You have to use that place only for the business that you have taken the license for. Random checks do happen. You are not allowed to hire children below 14 years of age. That is child labor. That is not allowed. Think and discuss. What is the difference between businessmen and street vendors? What is the license that shop owners need to apply for? What are the rules that they need to follow? What is child labor? Why do you think it is not allowed?